I seriously feel like we need to bring back hobbies. Have you noticed whenever you have some free time, you pick up your phone, scroll all the different apps, and don't really think beyond that? It happens to me all the time, and it's mostly because I've stopped thinking about what else I can do. I have free time and I have a phone right next to me, and it just happens. Thinking about it, there are so many things that I wanted to try for the longest time, but I never actually sat down and tried to do them. I just find a million silly excuses to not do them. So this week I've decided to change that up a little bit. I'm going to spend some time every day trying to learn a new hobby. Some things I've never done before, and some things that I've tried before but never really learned how to do it properly. I've got 5 things planned: diamond art, embroidery, crochet, jewelry making, and a simple coloring book. I just want to spend a little more time finding and learning new things, and maybe at the end of this week, I'll have a few more hobbies that I actually enjoy. I don't really have a goal beyond that. So, if you feel the same and this is something you're interested in, I hope you enjoy the video. So today is the first day. If you have not seen this before, diamond art is where you have a pattern. In my case, I have this dinosaur. It comes with all these tiny stones. All these different colors are going to be filled with different colors of these stones, and everything is going to be stuck by hand one by one to this piece of paper. I got this kit from a store called Mr. DIY here in Bangalore, but you can get a lot of these kits even on Amazon. I'll try to find a few nice ones and link it in the description. My kit here comes with this art piece, tray to hold all my stones. I don't know what this is. And 6 colors of these stones. They're all numbered from 1 to 6. And also it comes with this tool that is used to pick up the stone. Colors here are also numbered from 1 to 6. So I just have to match the color of the bead to the color of the art piece and stick it on. I'm a little nervous. I have never done this before. As I try and remove this, everywhere that I need to stick the stones is tacky to touch. I kind of wish I had another tray like this so that I could work on all the different colors at the same time. Here's my dinosaur so far. I'm just afraid that the glue is going to dry out as I'm working on it. But it's going by so fast. It's been 20 minutes and I'm done with the dinosaur's face. I've now got the hang of it and I can go much quicker. I started using all the colors at the same time and it made it so much easier. I just have to remember to keep checking the numbers and the color. But yeah, I'm having fun. I don't have to finish the whole thing today, but I think I'm going to. 15 minutes later, I'm done with half the dinosaur. Hi, it's day 2. Today I want to make something super fun. I saw someone wearing this beaded necklace and I just knew I wanted to make it. I have seed beads. I wanted something like a ceramic bead and this is all I could find. This is some kind of a couple's keychain with magnet. In their images they had the exact bright orange color of fish that I wanted. Unfortunately, when I received it, I got this muted pink one. I don't hate it, but I wanted it to be a really bright orange and blue necklace. So I've decided to invert my colors. I'll make the fish this blue and use orange or red beads for the rest of the necklace. Fish is almost half an inch long and seed beads are tiny. I'm only worried about the proportions. First thing I have to do is take apart this keychain.
Have I made beaded jewelry before? Yes. Recently, I made this phone holder for one of my shops. Before that, I made another completely seed bead jewelry where I made flowers out of the beads and everything. That was also very fun, but it was extremely complicated. And when I saw this, it felt perfect because I have so many beads that I don't know what to do with. And as we've established, I like anything with animals on it, so I instantly fell in love with it. I don't remember how to start the necklace, but I'm kind of winging it. Tied the jump ring at one end with a knot, and I'm using this bead to cover the knot. Now I'm just going to press the bead a little bit so that it locks in the knot. Now I can get started. I'll start adding all the red beads till I feel like it's around half of the necklace. It is a very repetitive process, so you won't have to think much about what you're doing. You're just doing the same thing over and over again, and that can be very calming. And at the end of this 1 hour, you're going to have something that you can actually wear. I'm just waiting for it to reach about, yeah, a little bit more, and then I can add the bead. I don't want it to be super snug because as you wear it and maybe if you sweat, it's going to feel a little more tighter than you would imagine. I want to have the exact number of beads that I have on this side on the opposite side as well. This is a me thing, you can eyeball it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 22, 23, 27, 58, 73, 74, 75. Look at this. I'm so happy. I can't stop looking at it. And as I was making it, I was thinking I still have the pink fish. Maybe I can use it with this lime green that I have and make another one to alternate with this. Making beaded jewelry is a 10 on 10 experience. It is so simple, so easy, and extremely rewarding. You should definitely try it. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye bye. It's day 3, and today I've decided on embroidery. I saw this project a few months ago on another creator's reel. So I'm planning to make a bib for Cherry. So I've already measured and sketched out the shape that I want. This technique is to get a 3D effect on your embroidery. So I'm going to use hot glue to write her name and make satin stitches over the hot glue so it has that raised effect, and that's it. Once I'm done with the embroidery, I want to finish the bib as well. So I'm starting out early today and just finish it later in the day. For the colors, I want each letter to be a different color, and I have a bunch of these embroidery threads, and I've finalized on these 6 colors. It's going to be bright and cute. So these are the colors I've decided on in this order, and I'm waiting for my hot gun to heat up, and then I'm going to trace these in the hot glue while the glue heats up. If you are an embroidery pro, I'm sorry, this might not be the right technique and maybe I shouldn't even call it embroidery, but this is what I'm going to do. It is getting quite messy. It's not perfect by any means. The more I try to fix it, the worse it's getting. Especially the E and R are really bad. As I went on, it got slightly better, so maybe I should have practiced it before I went straight into this.
This is done, and this is how it looks from the back. It's not very even. It's mostly because of how uneven my hot glue was, but it doesn't look that bad. The only tricky part was the joints of each letter, like this line in H or this joint in the R. But I just went ahead with what felt right at the moment, and it turned out really okay. It doesn't look weird. The only thing that's left is to finish the bib. I have to add a strap for the neck and also lining for this so that her paws don't get stuck. It went by quicker than I thought it would. Each letter took me around 10 to 15 minutes to complete, so it was not that bad. But I don't have the time to finish the bib today, so I'm going to do it some other time. And that's it for today. We have 2 more days to go. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. It's day 4. I have all this yarn today. I got this especially for this project. I didn't get the exact colors that I wanted, and I didn't get doubles of these. They had just one piece in each of these colors. I don't know if I will be able to make 2 granny squares like I planned, but let's see. I have this tutorial saved that I want to follow. It says it's for beginners, and I don't have much experience with crochet. I've just made little squares before, just trying out a few stitches, and this will be my first time making something with actual combination of stitches. My dream is to make a huge crochet blanket one day for my bed, and this is the first step.
If you're a beginner crocheter, this is the place to start. We're going to start with a magic ring. I promise this is not that difficult. Hold your yarn in place, loop it around your fingers, make a little X, and then hold it in place with your ring finger. Next, you're going to take your crochet hook and you're going to go underneath the first string and then grab this second string and pull it under the first string. And then you're just going to twist your crochet hook. Next, you are going to pick up this yarn here.
Hold it, make an X, hold it again, go under, grab, twist. Okay.
Next, you are going to pick up this yarn here by going underneath it, grabbing the yarn, and pulling it through that little loop that you've made on your hook. Practice this a few times and I promise it gets easier. Crochet hook, and you're going to go underneath the first string and then grab this second string. So just chain 2 more, and this chain 3 counts as
So this is day 5. Today I have a very simple hobby. It is a coloring book. I got this from Amazon. It was only 170 rupees, and I was so excited when I got it. I already colored one page. This is how it turned out. It is so cute. The paper quality is amazing. The pictures are very cute. It comes with 52 pages. Every page is a new design. I'm a huge fan. I loved it. I will also link the book in the description if you want to check it out. Last time I did it, I used my color pencils, and this time I want to try using these brush pens that I have. I never really get to use. I have to pick what picture I want to color. I think this. It looks fairly simple and I can make it colorful, so maybe I'll try this today. I don't know what else I can say when I'm coloring this, so I'll just add a time lapse of it and later come back and see what we think about it. I think it's going to be fun for you also to watch it. So, see you after A while. The only thing with using brush pens is that I don't have enough freedom to create shadows and different shades like how I do with color pencils. It's very flat, but coloring as a hobby is super fun, especially I feel like if you've had a long day and you need to relax, this is something you can definitely try. Using pens is also very quick. So if you don't have much time, that's also something you can consider. I put an extra paper under the sheet where I was coloring, thinking it might bleed, but it didn't bleed at all. And this is something I'm definitely going to do from now on, just because of how easy it is. I just realized it is the same image as the cover. I actually wanted to make the house blue, and I tried so hard to incorporate blue in other places. It's That's funny.
Okay, so that was my week of trying 5 new hobbies, and I actually really enjoyed doing this. I think my favorite part was that none of these things needed to be productive. There was no pressure. It was just me sitting and learning something new, and I didn't even need to be good at it. I just had to sit down, spend some time, and do something with my hands. Having said that, I did enjoy a few more than the others. I have to say, crochet is so hard. Maybe that's why I didn't go beyond trying a few basic stitches before, but I'm going to get good at it. I'm going to try and make something and learn more and be better at it, and finally one day make my blanket. And also coloring books, I never really thought I would enjoy it, but it was surprisingly really fun and very calming and relaxing, especially after a hard day. I just felt like a child again. But my favorite, my most favorite, has to be jewelry making. They're so cute. It fits perfectly in my style, and it's so fun, and there are so many fun designs that I can make. I already have a bunch of new designs that I want to make. I definitely think I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep trying new things and stop waiting for the perfect time, the right time, free time. None of that is going to come if you don't make time for it. Anyway, I hope this convinced you to pick up a new hobby or continue doing something that you have completely stopped. And this is a huge reminder that you don't have to be perfect or good at doing something. You can just pick up something and just do it because you enjoy. It doesn't have to be perfect, it doesn't have to be good, it just has to be something that you enjoy. That's all. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.